Hello and a very warm welcome to the Maserati Trofeo on Motors TV. It's round 4 of the season from Virginia Raceway. Romain Monti is the championship leader. We've got a guest driver here. It's Freddie Hunt, who's none other than the son of the former F1 world champion, James Hunt.
You are in the pole position for race 1 in your first experience in Trofeo Maserati. What can happen in race 1 here in Virginia?
Oh, let's see what can happen. I could piss off into the distance and win the race. I could lock up my brakes on the first corner. I could get a bad start and take out 3 cars. Anything could happen.
Now you start in the second position for race 1. What you can do?
Go for the win. That's all. We're going to go to the front. This is it's a fun weekend, and Freddie Hunt is joining us in the Auto Week car, which is great. To race against the lineage of a Formula One world champion. He's the spitting image of his father, and he's obviously very quick behind the wheel. So I'm expecting we'll have a great race. Looking forward to keeping it clean, because my teammate Patrick Byrne is going to race tomorrow, so I got to hand him a car in good shape. And, going to make it exciting. That's what we do.
So Freddie Hunt on pole position. He's a 28-year-old. As I said, the son of James Hunt, the 1976 Formula One world champion, a guest driver, so ineligible for points. Hunt, who competed in British Formula Ford in 07 before moving on to the ADAC Masters. He'd really love to do Le Mans. How does he go off the start here? Oh, jump start for Guy Cosmo, the American. He went away far too early, didn't he, Cosmo? Perhaps concerned about Hunt's speed. We heard him talking about that just before the start of this race. Let's have a look at the start then from the onboard camera of Freddie Hunt. He doesn't know what's going on with Cosmo. Look at the reaction. Totally understandable. I'm sure the guy Cosmo will get the drive-through penalty. Well, Guy Cosmo leading the race from Hunt. Lino Curti, the number 18 in third. I think Romain Monti in the 31 is about 5th at the moment. Jeffrey Courtney is 4th. Gazzi 6th, Raimondo 7th. "20 drivers taking the start here on this fantastic circuit. This meeting taking place alongside the United Sports Car Championship, another series which you can follow on Motors TV. There's a great title battle in that one. Freddie Hunt in second position here. Does look an awful lot like his father, doesn't he? There's a similar tone in his interviews. We won't see Freddie Hunt in Formula One, but why not in the Le Mans 24 Hours as he turns his hand to endurance racing. Everyone turned out to watch the Ron Howard film Rush about the title battle between James Hunt and Niki Lauda. Incredible pictures. So Cosmo from Hunt, and then a battle with Romain Monti, Courtney and Curti. Romain Monti carrying 50 kilos of ballast. You pay the penalty for your success in this series. 30 kilos for the second place finisher and 10 for the third place. And we follow Freddie Hunt around this circuit, the guest driver, so not eligible for points here and running in second position. Let's a look at the track. 5.26 kilometre circuit here. And it's just at this moment that we learn that Guy Cosmo does get the drive-through penalty for his jump start. Everyone will move up at least one place then. That's good for Romain Monti, who's being patient. That extra 50 kilos because of his display at Road America. There's Gianmarco Raimondo in the number 3. Giuseppe Frasicolo behind him. Raimondo, the Italo-Canadian. Oh, there's the 14 with an issue. It's Mauro Trentin. We're still waiting for Guy Cosmo to come into the pits for that drive-through penalty. It means that Freddie Hunt will inherit the race lead as we see Trentin going off again. Able to get back onto the track. But down into the rear positions now. So Cosmo will have to come in soon. Hunt in second, will become first. Curti in third has a good gap over the pursuing pack. And here he comes, Guy Cosmo. The stop and go penalty. Freddie Hunt, the new leader then from Curti, Courtney, Monti and Ragazzi. Now they're chasing down Freddie Hunt. That's a real blow for Guy Cosmo, who started second on the grid but jumped the start. And that's probably his hopes of finishing in the top 5 or 6 gone now. A top 10 finish would be good for him. So back with the race leader now, Freddie Hunt. Can he hold on to that right until the finish? So Hunt, Curti, and then the battle for third is really heating up now. Courtney, Monti and Ragazzi. Courtney in the 99, Monti the 31, Ragazzi the 29. And Monti through, overtaking Courtney. Oh, and a spin for Ragazzi. Courtney going into the pits, Ragazzi in the spin and off onto the grass. What drama at Virginia Raceway. Ragazzi second in the championship standings coming into this, 23 points behind Monti. Courtney going into the pits at the last minute. Ragazzi spinning. The car behind him there did well to avoid him. Onto the grass for Ragazzi. Ragazzi's got going again. And now he's just got to try and get as many points as he can. It's all about damage limitation now after those problems. It's likely that the championship lead for Monti will be built again over Ragazzi here. Courtney still in the pits, gets going again now. So a spectacular opening to this race 1 at Virginia Raceway. Freddie Hunt still leading, the pole sitter. Like Cosmo jumping the start, he had that stop and go penalty. Courtney into the pits, Ragazzi in a spin. The sun starting to set at the Virginia International Raceway. But the sun far from setting on Freddie Hunt's hopes of winning this race. Requires something to come into the series and win first up, as we see a spin now for Richard Denny. A couple of trips off into the grass for Denny, that won't help him. Freddie Hunt now under pressure from Lino Curti, who's got a bit flapping off the rear right of his car, but is going very quickly and is about to take the race lead. Off goes the piece of his car, through into the lead he goes. Lino Curti, the new race leader. I think Freddie Hunt might have a problem now. He looks to be cruising in first place. And Freddie Hunt has had to give up first, and it looks like he's got real trouble there. He's leaving a couple more cars to go past him. Monti and Ragazzi through. I think it could be gearbox trouble that Freddie Hunt is suffering. Adrian Delina is coming up on him now. Well, Hunt now just trying to nurse this car through to the finish, he sent. It's a real pity for him. There will be that reverse starting grid for the second race, of course. So maybe dropping back a little bit could help him. Okay, Freddie Hunt on board with him. There's a look down. There's trouble with the transmission, with the gearbox. And in the rearview mirror, you see Curti coming up. That bit of car flapping off. Away goes the bodywork, and Curti into the lead. And then we should see Freddie Hunt letting a couple more through. Impossible to get into the right gear. He's very upset as Monti and then Ragazzi go past him. Hunt's got a problem on the side of that car as well now. Just something coming away. Oh, here we go. It's Lino Curti. And a change in the leadership. Roman Monti with that 50 kilos ballast is the new race leader. What happens to Lino Curti there? Wow. The drama is unrelenting in Virginia. Roman Monti through into the lead. Unbelievable stuff. It's the first time he's ever raced here. Okay, Lino Curti, there he is, going off into the grass, and that's what allowed Roman Monti to nip past him and move into first position. Monti offered a gift by Lino Curti, and he accepted it with glee. can see behind Curti now, it's Adrian Delena who's moved up to third. He was down in 10th on the starting grid, was Delena. Great work from him. Adrian Delena seems to be closing up on Curti all the time. He is the quickest man out on the track right now. Monti, Curti, Delena, the top three. In fourth at the moment, Fasicolo, then Curti, then Ragazzi in sixth, just in front of Freddie Hunt. Although, look at this, it's Curti getting back closer to Monti. Monti weighed down by that 50 kilos. Monti chasing his fourth win of the year. Guy Cosmo here coming through. Cosmo past Jim Taggart. And Cosmo looking for a top 8 finish now. Not too bad after his stop-and-go penalty. Ziegler behind Taggart, who's behind Cosmo. Taggart's not letting Cosmo get away. Good battle between these three. This is for positions lower down in the top 10. Andreas Segler at the back of the trio. You get a maximum of 40 points per meeting. Monti doing really well. Cosmo has pulled away a little bit from this duo now, from Taggart and Segler. It's a very up and down circuit. That's a key feature here. Monti and Curti, first and second. Oh, Taggart spinning now. Taggart, he'll be out. I can't see him get going again. If he does, oh, he does manage to get back onto the track, but he'll definitely lose a few positions. Monti hasn't got this race won yet. There's still the threat from Curti. Maybe they'll just catch up with some back markers now, and that might just give Curti a chance. There's the last lap now, the white flag. The last lap with Romain Monti, the championship leader, leading this race, race 1 at Virginia. He took over the race leadership after Curti spun. It was Freddie Hunt on pole. His hopes of winning ended by gearbox problems. And it's the 77 off there. That's Alessandro Fogliani. He's well down outside the top 15, Fogliani. The top 3 in this race, in the same picture there. Monti, Curti and Delena. Oh, the attack from Curti right at the end. That was his last chance probably to have a go. It hasn't worked out for him. Monti controlling from the front, shutting the door. Monti looking safe now. Up until now, Monti had always been winning the second race at meetings. Now he's going to be winning race 1 in Virginia. Paul Ricard, Red Bull Ring and Road America prior to this. There's still Suzuka and Abu Dhabi to come. Romain Monti with the race 1 win, the championship leader with his 4th win of the season. The Frenchman winning from Lino Curti with Adrien Delena 3rd. Wasn't easy with the 50 kilos of ballast because of winning the second race at Road America. He was patient, it paid off as his rivals suffered problems or made mistakes. So Monti building his championship lead with his nearest rival Riccardo Ragazzi finishing down in 6th. Freddie Hunt, the guest driver, eventually managed to finish 7th, just in front of Guy Cosmo.
It wasn't so easy because with the ballast it was very complicated to have the pace with the other guys. I didn't know the track before coming here for the first time, and I was already in the pace, so that it's a good sign. And also I know that it was a race that you can't do any mistakes, so I just try to be on the track until the last lap. I can reach that, and so other guys just made the mistake for me, and I took my chance to overtake all the guys in front.
Lino Curti 2nd, a real pity for him after that spin.
I did a big mistake when I was maybe 10 minutes to the end of the race. I go out, and when I return on the track, Monti passed me, so I finished in 2nd position. Good race, but next time first.
Adrien Delena 10th on the starting grid, finished 3rd.
It was a fantastic race. I mean, after the first corner, I think I was 13th. And then, of course, I was lucky with some accidents. So, I mean, at the end of the day, that's not the best, but I think I had the fastest lap. So, I mean, yeah, fantastic race. What can I say?
Romain Monti!
La Marseillaise for Romain Monti, the winner of race 1 at Virginia. So a reverse grid from the top 10 of race 1 for race 2. Tom Long on pole then, and Patrick Byrne 3rd on the grid.
I think it's very exciting that we have a good starting position first. There's a lot of good competition here in the Maserati Trofeo series. So here at VIR is my home track, so I'm excited and want to do really well for the team. So fingers crossed that we are able to maintain the first position.
What's going to happen? It's going to obviously depend on the start. This Auto Week car is quite fast, so he's going to be right next to me, and then we got Ragazzi behind me. So it's going to be a pretty good battle towards the end. But we're focusing really on the North American Cup going into this, and so we got a couple cars coming up, I think, from 12th that we need to watch out for. But for the most part, we're just going to go in there and battle out as best we can.
Patrick Byrne sharing the car with Guy Cosmo, while Tom Long shares the 53 with Jim Taggart, who finished 10th in race 1. Alessandro Iazzetti then is second on the grid, the starting grid for race 2. Long, Iazzetti, Byrne, Freddie Hunt in 4th after finishing 7th in race 1. Ragazzi then comes next, while Monty, of course, will start 10th after winning race 1. So Monty again with the 50 kilos of ballast and starting from 10th. Be difficult for him to make up positions given that handicap. Good start from Iazzetti and Long, the inside line into the first corner. Freddie Hunt making a very quick start, up to second already. All bunched together off the start for race 2. But already an issue for the number 8 is Diego Romanini. I wonder if we'll need the safety car for that. Tom Long leading. Romanini's car is come to a halt there, so I reckon we will need the safety car. Romanini's fine. Look at the pressure that Freddie Hunt is putting on Tom Long. So frustrated with those gearbox problems in race 1, but he is flying in pure speed. He does look to be the fastest man out there this weekend in Virginia. Hunt giving it all he's got. His father always raced in an aggressive, spectacular way, and Hunt through into the race lead. The Briton leading the American. Derek Hill, the son of Phil Hill, a son of a former F1 champion, was there at the last race at Road America. We are going to have the safety car. There's the yellow flag. And it's the son of another former Formula 1 champion. It's Freddie Hunt, the son of James, who is leading from Tom Long. On board now with Alessandro Iazzetti behind the safety car. Iazzetti started on the front row of the grid. Didn't really make the most of that, you have to say. The restarts, and Long back into first. Hunt must have overtaken Long after the race had already been neutralised under the yellow flag, so he's back into second. Then the 27, Iazzetti. I'm sure Freddie Hunt, though, will put the hammer down and have a real chance of getting that first place back. Here goes Freddie Hunt then. Look at the speed. Throwing no caution to the wind here, Freddie Hunt. Wasn't far away from reclaiming first place there, Freddie Hunt. Further back, we've got The 81 there, Carlo Curti. Back into the pit lane straight. Freddie Hunt into the slipstream of Tom Long. Here he goes, Freddie Hunt. Back into first, but he hasn't controlled it. He's gone too hard, and he's off into the grass, Freddie Hunt. Just when he thought he was going to get the race lead, Freddie Hunt has slid down the standings. Well, those will be his victory hopes gone then. And we can go on board with Freddie Hunt now. Diving through, but doesn't get onto the brakes, doesn't get round the corner, and off into the grass. Freddie Hunt, the son of James. Spectacular racing, mind. So Freddie Hunt is now behind Adrian Delena, who was a brilliant third place finisher in race 1 after starting 10th on the grid. Two cars in front of Hunt now, Delena and Monty, so good cars to follow as Tom Long continues to lead. Oh, it's Delena off. Adrian Delena, I think Hunt might have shunted into him. That's certain, actually. Yeah, Freddie Hunt, I should say, off there, colliding with Delena. We'll see pictures of what happened there between Delena and Freddie Hunt. And Delena having to abandon. In the 27. Oh, we need another safety car here, and that's all to do with the Hunt-Delena incident. Right, let's get the replay. We were waiting for this. Yeah, Hunt just smashing into the back of Delena. Can't excuse that. He's forced the Belgian off. Delena having to retire, and I think Hunt will get a drive-through penalty for this. He just crashes into the back of him, braking too hard, and it was similar really to what happened when he tried to overtake Tom Long. Paying for his enthusiasm is Freddie Hunt. He's had quite a weekend. The restarts, and Long still the leader. We've had two safety car periods here. Here, Zetti is through into the lead. Riccardo Ragazzi has come up behind them now in the 29. There's the 14 off, that's Mauro Trentin. We saw him have problems in race 1 too. Back to the front, and this is fascinating racing now. The yellow flags closing up all the gaps, of course. Delena having to retire from this race. Trentin will be out too. Will that mean another safety car? This is how it happened. Oh, yeah. There's a collision with the 15 there. The 15, Richard Denny. The 14, Mauro Trentin. Ragazzi has passed Long there. Iazzetti leading, then Ragazzi. Oh, now Ragazzi and Long. And they've had a collision. Well, it's all going off at Virginia. Ragazzi is off. Ragazzi second in the championship standings. Off onto the grass. He rejoins the track. But that's great news for Remo Monti. It's disastrous for Ragazzi. And it's still going on. It's Lino Curti now onto the grass. This is unbelievable. No one can stay on the track here. Long trying to take second back. And then a clip with Ragazzi. Ragazzi in the first race was done in by Courtney coming into the stands. And then Curti off too. Curti second in race 1. He won't be on the podium in race 2, that's for sure. Lino Curti back into the pits. Oh, so many abandonments here. We started with 20 cars. I'd be surprised if more than 14 or 15 make the finish. Has to be another yellow flag now, because the car can't just stay there. As Lino Curti climbs out, he'll be abandoning. Curti abandoning with about 10 laps to go. Well, let's have another restart then. Alessandro Iazzetti is the leader. It's Long and Carlo Curti. Well, he's Long off now. Oh my word. Tom Long, the pole sitter, off the restart. Long acting as a lawnmower there. His hopes are gone. I don't know if he'll even finish. I don't think so. He's going to abandon. Does that mean yet another yellow flag? The tyre's off. Oh, he's done well to get out of the way, actually, Tom Long. Real pity for him, though. That's the end of his race. So Iazzetti from Flascicolo. And then Remo Monti is third. He started 10th. This is crazy. Will everything go wrong for the front two and Monti end up inheriting the win again? The Frenchman just watching the chaos around him, driving his own serene race and heading towards the championship title. So hard to win both races in a Trofeo Maserati weekend, but Monti might be able to do it, even though he's got that 50 kilos of ballast once more. Iazzetti, Flascicolo. Oh, they're colliding now. Can they stay on? He's through. Here's the number 7, Flascicolo. Monti's up to second as Iazzetti drops to third. Monti through in Flascicolo's slipstream. Flascicolo looking for his first ever win in the Maserati Trofeo World Series. Oh, so many leadership changes in race 2, it's hard to keep up with it. Let's have a look on board with Iazzetti as he loses first place. Fasicholo through, and then Monti follows. Fasicholo attacking here, putting in a margin over Roman Monti. It should be enough for him to hold on for the race win now. As Carlo Curti it is who's closed right up on Alessandro Iazzetti. Points for the race win, 15 for second, 12 for third. Are we going to get a sensational double? Don't think so. I think Monti going to have to content himself with second in this one behind Giuseppe Fasicholo. Not onto the last lap yet, though. We haven't seen the white flag yet. Some success for the Curti family, with Carlo Curti currently running in fourth after Lino took second in the race 1. Fasicholo, his heart must be pounding as he chases his first win. Patrick Byrne in 5th. Ricardo Ragazzi, despite his spin, is in 6th place. It's been a very average weekend, though, for Ricardo Ragazzi. He's seeing his title hopes all but evaporate as Monti scores huge points. Very close to the last lap then. In under 2 minutes, we'll know the identity of the winner of race 2 at Virginia. Can Monti do the double? Or will Fasicholo get that first win, that elusive first win? I'm sure Monti, if you'd said to him pre-race with the 50 kilos, you can get second after doing a first place with 50 kilos the previous day, he'd have snapped your hand off. He'll be leaving Virginia with more than 40 points advantage over Ragazzi, and you can only get 40 plus 1 points for, you get 1 point for pole, maximum of 20 in each race, so that's a huge gap. He could easily become champion at the next round at Suzuka. Should become champion at Suzuka. Suzuka is for another day, but let's focus on the closing meters for Giuseppe Fashkikolo. Nino Curti the previous day unable to secure his first win in the category, but Fashkikolo is going to do it. The checker flag coming up here. Giuseppe Fashkikolo, the race 2 winner at Virginia. Celebrations for him. Celebrations too for Romain Monti, crossing the line in second. What a thrilling race 2 that was. So many cars getting themselves in trouble. Leadership changes all the way. Incredible, my first race win. It comes at the end of a marvellous race with lots of attacks. The other drivers were very correct. I just missed out on the podium in race 1. I really wanted the win. There was a lot going on out there and I did well to steer clear of it. I let Ragazzi go at the start. He was quicker than me. When I was second, I attacked at the right time. I made the most of my rival's indecision. I was quick over the final laps. Was conscious that my first Maserati Trofeo win was there for the taking. And he got it. Well done, Giuseppe Fashkikolo, his first win. Romain Monti in second, Alessandro Iazetti third, then Curti, Byrne, Ragazzi, Segler, Courtney Baxter and Raimondo. Freddie Hunt 11th. And the podium here, Giuseppe Fashkikolo is the winner. 46 points though. Romain Monti has the advantage over Ragazzi going to the next round in Suzuka. Many thanks for watching this round with us, and we'll see you again very soon for more Maserati Trofeo action. Bye for now.